Welcome to Daytona International Speedway. We are here with the Jax Setup League Championship race. Well, not just the championship race, but the season opener here in Daytona Beach, Florida. 100 laps, 250 miles. And we are getting ready for qualifying as the number 8 Chevrolet is out on track right now. Tom McAllister, Howard Wendell, Barrett Coffey, Joshua Schaffner, Mike Van Houten, Jack Anthony Durham, Joseph Lester, Chris Claude, Matthew Gaskins, all out on track right now. We have a big field tonight, 24 drivers for this evening's race. There's the number 48 of Joseph Lester, running the Doritos Chevrolet. There you have the 50 of Joshua Schaffner, coming in to start his first lap. Go back to Joseph Lester here as he is about to he just completed his first timed lap. McAllister on the pole right now, Van Houten third, Lester's currently fifth. However, he's down on that bottom lane now. Let's see how he can do it. Down the front stretch to complete his second lap. And he'll go to third. Just a little off of McAllister's time. Joshua Schaffner in the 50 car. Out of turn 2 to try to complete his second lap. Jack Durham in the 217 up to second. And out of turn number 4 comes the number 50. Down the front stretch to complete his second lap. And that'll put him second on the board. And the number 3 of Barrett Coffey takes the lead as of right now. Monty Reeder just set his first lap. Gonna put him 12th on the board as of right now. However, he still has another lap here. He's running right next to that yellow apron. I apologize for the board, the ticker not working properly. Don't know why it's doing that. But here comes Monty Reeder, 13th on the board right now. And across the line. That'll move him up to 10th on the board. And Jones going right to third in the number 11 car, Cheetah's Chevrolet. And everyone has set a lap except for just a handful of drivers now. And here's your starting lineup. Barrett Coffey, row 1. Beside him is Joshua Schaffner. Row 2, you have Lauren Jones and Tom McAllister. Row 3, Jack Durham and Mike Van Houten. Row 4, Michael LaJoy and Matthew Gaskins. Row 5, Howard Wendell and Chad Sanner. Row 6, Dalton Kelly and Monty Reeder. And in the next set, Jody Banfield running, start off 13th in the number 15 car. Joseph Lester 14th on the grid. Chris Claude and Adam Dave Hughes Jr. are going to start off row 8. Row 9, Paul Olson and Charles Fiskus. Row 10, Robert Matthews and Corey Bradley. And rounding out the field, Albert Hewins and Richard Wiggins in row 11. Row 12 is Wayne Grassy and Vernon Wiley. As now we are getting ready to go green here at Daytona. And we are getting them rolling now. We're right now on board with the number 12 of Michael LaJoy. Don't know what those start lights are for. We're getting ready to take the green flag. They're pacing around here. Your pole sitter, the number 3 Ford Mustang. So we're getting ready to take the green flag here at Daytona International Speedway. Pace car is off. Green flag is out. As they come through the trioval to complete the first lap of the race, Coffey still leading with Durham and Jones right behind him. Schaffner and Durham working that outside line, trying to keep pace with them, and they're so far doing a fantastic job with it. Everyone's still 2 by 2 except for the back half of the field. 100 laps. It's a long race, about the same length as the Coke iRacing Series and the Truck Series IRL race. Schaffner giving Durham a good push, but it's not quite able to keep up with the inside line. Here on lap 2 as they're getting ready. Looks like they're gonna pace out or space out a bit more here. And the number 12, Michael LaJoy, taking that inside line, going up to third. As they head down the backstretch, everyone's moving around, jambling everywhere. Let's go ahead, go on board with Michael LaJoy. Moved up to the high line, and he seems to be trapped there. Durham taking that inside row in the 217 car. Here's the battle for the lead. Now the 11 car leading the way here at Daytona. And there goes Durham, dropping back now. Jones trying to take the race lead from Michael LaJoy as they're side by side through 3 and 4. The 34 of Van Houten trying to help the 11 car, not quite working for him though. Schaffner on the outside with the 8 of McAllister pushing him. This is all open setup racing right now, so the 11 losing his help from behind. Joseph Lester trying to get to his rear, bump up at the 12. Michael LaJoy and Schaffner going to be able to clear him down the front stretch and get down to that bottom row. Here they come down the front stretch. Schaffner still pushing LaJoy. The outside line not really there anymore. McAllister, though, trying to make it work. Down the back stretch, Schaffner giving LaJoy the push he needs to keep his lead. Jones now looking to take third away from McAllister here as they come down the front stretch. LaJoy still leading here on lap 7. Outside line falling apart. Now the outside line's kind of getting a little tighter there, with Lester on the outside helping, at least trying to. McAllister and Kelly pushing each other, and it looks like LaJoy got pushed off the racetrack there. I don't know if he was trying to fall back or what. Don't know what that was, but McAllister takes the lead. They're on lap 8. There they go through 1 and 2. Everyone's spacing out, giving everyone room. We still have over 90 laps left to go, and around goes the 45 of Kelly. Dalton Kelly got spun. Looks like a lot of rear end damage to that number 78 car. We'll have to go ahead and get a replay on that. The aid of Tom McAllister. Almost involved in that one there. Let's go ahead and go back and see what happened. This is on board with Kelly. Looks like he just got straight turned. Oh, he kept it off the wall at least. Good effort by him saving that one. After the events of those first few laps here, McAllister's up front with Michael LaJoie and Schaffner behind him. And everyone is now coming down pit road. Everyone's coming. I don't think there's a single car that didn't. Actually, I take that back. It looks like Lester did not. And it looks like Joseph Lester will be your race leader now. Driving the 48 Chevrolet. While they're pacing, we'll be right back after the short little break. We are getting ready to go green once again here at Daytona. Pace car is about to pull off the track and we're going to go green. There goes the iRacing.com Ford Mustang.
Green flag.
And the 12 of Michael LaJoie will take us to the green flag once again. They're already 3 wide behind. The 8 of McAllister did not get a great restart, but Jones and Claude up to 3rd and 2nd respectively. Monty Reeder running 4th right now in the number 16 car. Just look at how banked these corners are. Michael LaJoy, the number 12 car, leading on lap number 12. But the 11 of Jones gonna try to make a move. Monty Reeder up high, trying to take away 2nd with a run out of turn number 4. Not quite enough of a run to get it. LaJoy leads the restart lap, and the field is just about gone. LaJoy and Jones and Reeder top 3 right now, with Claude and Schaffner rounding out your top 5. Banfield in the 15 car trying to crack the top 5 now. This is the first race of the season. The 11 Cheetos car trying to hold his own and keep his nose clean here for the next 88 laps. And LaJoy becomes a magician. Now you see me, now you don't. And then you see him again. The outside line trying to work together now, but they just aren't quite able to get there. The 12 of Michael LaJoy leading still here at Daytona International Speedway. Down the backstretch into 3 and 4. The outside line kind of working now with everyone. And the 8 of Tom McAllister trying to get with the 50 of Schaffner. Into the tri-oval. Most of the drivers now single file, except, oh, never mind. The second I say that, they're like, no. The 8 thought about moving down, but didn't. The 12, ooh. 11 peeking out, trying to cool down his machine. These cars will get very hot behind each other. So we'll have to see how long they'll stay like this. Cooling down once again. Here comes Reeder, trying to side draft him out of the corner. Not quite able to. The 48 Doritos car trying to catch up to the number 10. Get on his back bumper and push that inside line more. He's just not able to get there. Let's go on board with the number 11 car. You can see how close he is physically getting to the rear end of Michael LaJoy. He's getting right next to him, right behind him. But Reeder is fighting hard on that outside line, as he is now trying to take the race lead. They're side by side into 1 and 2. The top 6 all in a pair right now. The 10 Cheetos Chevrolet trying to get to the 11 car still. 48 of Joseph Lester is almost there to the 10. Not quite. Schaffner still on the back bumper of the number 16 car. And the 8 car all the way up the racetrack in the tri-oval. Reeder falling a little bit. The outside line is kind of falling off now. And the 10 car looks like he almost went around out of turn number 2. Hopefully that's nothing too bad for him. Here they come at a turn at number 4. Outside line, not really there anymore. The 50 and the 16 right now stranded on that outside row. Not where they want to be. And the 11 car almost below the apron. That could have sent that car around. That would not have been good for Jones in the 11. And Reeder with a huge push from Schaffner. Gonna push him to the race lead. Not quite able to clear Corey LaJoy. And caution flag has come out. Don't know what brought the yellow out. I'm trying to find out what happened there. And I'm not finding anything. That'll be the second caution of the night. And Monty Reeder will take the lead here. We had a battle for it, but before the caution came out, as we pace around Daytona, we'll be right back after the short little break. Welcome back to Daytona International Raceway. We're getting them stacked up to go green. The 25 of Corey Bradley up into the top 5. Good for him. Be great to see him keep it up there and snag the win. Joshua Schaffner and Michael LaJoy restarting third and fourth. Monty Reeder did not pit. Pretty much everyone else did, though. And a few people are still in the pits right now. Robert Matthews and Jack Durham. They head down the backstretch, getting ready to go green. Monty Reeder, Corey Bradley, Joshua Schaffner, Michael LaJoy, Tom McAllister are your top 5 as we speak. And if that changes, we'll let you know. '43 of Paul Olson made it up into the top 10 there. A lot of new drivers in the top 10, including that number 25 on the front row. And off goes the pace car. Green flag is out at Daytona. And we are back racing. '25 going to go straight to the inside behind Reeder here. Schaffner trying to catch up to the 25. And we have another magician. It's the same magician, Michael LaJoy, who's a magic man. As they head down the backstretch 2 by 2. And LaJoy just got left to dry up high. The aid of Tom McAllister did not want him anymore, so he sold him to the high side. As they hum out of turn number 4. LaJoy having a good run all alone. LaJoy is really controlling that inside line by himself right now. It's kind of impressive. As they head into 1 and 2. We'll see him get right next to them, try to drag them back. And there goes the 25. Literally right in front of the 12. Jumping up there, leaving the 16 to hang, and leaving the 12 to hang again. 25. Bradley now leading the way here at Daytona on lap 24. And it looks like LaJoy has some help from behind. I'm pretty sure that is the 55 of Hewins. No. That might be the 15 then. As the leaders are still racing 25 or the 16. Both of them trying to get the race lead right now. Here they come through turn number 4. Almost 3 wide there for the race lead. The 25 is still holding on to it, but Michael LaJoy is fighting on the outside. Corey Bradley driving the 25, leading that inside line. And the 16 of Monty Reeder pushing him from behind. Michael LaJoy now to the race lead, trying to clear the 25, not quite able to. If you're leading that outside line and you're trying to get around the inside, you definitely have to do a lot of side drafting to just pull that line back so they have no momentum out of the corners. And 12 was clear, and he's going to get in the sucker hole, but not quite. The 90 is able to get right back behind him. Here they come through the trioval, just about single file except for those 3 cars on the outside. LaJoy is still trying to clear the number 25. He might have another shot down the backstretch here. Here they come, side by side, 25 versus the 12. Not quite clear there. Corey Bradley. And there he goes, making the move to the inside, shutting out the 25 car. It's now only 2 cars on that outside row. You'll have to see what happens here. Michael LaJoie still leading the way here at Daytona. Bradley running second, Reeder and Banfield fighting for third and fourth. And we have some lap traffic coming up. That's Chad Sanner in the 94 car. Here they come out of turn number 4 to complete lap number 28. LaJoie is still holding off the outside line. Lap traffic giving them the high or low line. We'll have to see how they do this. They're gonna have to squeeze just a bit here, but it'll be no problem for the leaders. They'll probably want the lap car to get in behind it, but he is not able to. McAllister now trying to crack the top 3. He is that 8 car, the second car on the outside line. Bradley running third right now. Banfield running for the lead. Let's go on board the number 15 car, or number 16 car, Monty Reeder. You can hear Reeder lifting into the corners. Let's see if we can hear him do it again as he heads down the backstretch out of turn number 2. He's definitely giving it a little bit and then letting off a bit. That's plate racing for you, as the outside line looks like they are clear of the 12th car. Everyone's kind of spacing out now. They're side by side, the 15 to the 12. Banfield, ooh, right next to that 12 car, trying to side draft. Still side by side with the Reeder in the number 16 car, back into the top 3. Schaffner down, trying to catch up to the 16, get on his rear bumper. And there goes McAllister trying to make the move to the inside, but not quite able to get there. And there goes LaJoie and Reeder clearing the 90 of Banfield. Schaffner now trying to take third place away from Banfield, as they are side by side, and the 16 of Monty Reeder goes up high. And we might have a fight for the lead now. They are side by side into 1 and 2. 15, Banfield lifting up a bit to clear that air, to get that clean air. Side by side, side drafting the 16 to pull that line back, and wow. Just like that, Monty Reeder's alone on the high side. Michael LaJoie still leading the way here at Daytona. Schaffner up to second in the 15. Running third. go ahead and pull up the battles box here. Michael LaJoy up 6 spots since the start of the race. Joshua Schaffner up 0, still running second. Jody Banfield up 10, and Paul Olson up 13. Probably one of the biggest movers we have so far. You can see pit strategy here. Olson, everyone pitted on lap 13 except for Wendell. Here, that is your top 8 there. Hewins still hasn't pitted at all, and he's running 5th right now in that number 55 car. Albert Hewins up to 4th actually now. Looks like a Superman Toyota. Top 5 has drastically changed from the start of this race. Go ahead and look at these lap times here that the leaders are setting. Oh, never mind. They're not working. Michael LaJoy leading the way, 36 laps in, almost halfway now. LaJoy and Schaffner, Olson, top 3. Hewins, Wendell rounding out the top 5. Olson having a good run right now. He's worked his way up the field. He's gained 14 spots, but Albert Hewins has gained 17. He is your biggest mover so far today. Up 17 spots. And Joshua Schaffner and Michael LaJoy fighting for the race lead here. With some lap traffic now. Joshua Schaffner trying to just hold on. That's what everyone needs to do. We've had 2 cautions so far this evening. Schaffner right on the rear bumper of that number 12 car. One thing I like to say about the number 50 from what I'm seeing from him, he's an amazing pusher. But we'll have to see what he can do when he is leading the way. 37 laps completed here tonight. And we'll be right back after this short little break. Welcome back to Daytona International Raceway. Michael LaJoy still leading the way, with Reeder now looking up on the high side, trying to take second away from Schaffner. He fell back a few positions, but he's back into that top 3. Four cars not on the lead lap right now. We still have a big field though. Outside line kind of coming back now. Trying to fight. Olsen still on that inside line behind the 50 car. And that outside line is working. And it is working well. Jody Banfield with the push to Monty Reeder. And that's how you take the lead here at Daytona, folks. Now, I wouldn't be so, okay, this is all over now. It is most definitely not. Jody Banfield will most likely make another move. As the 12 of Michael LaJoy losing 2 positions after that move. And that, gotta tell you, that was a great move by the 15 and the 12, or 16. Reeder and Banfield 1-2, LaJoy 3rd, Wendell 4th, Schaffner 5th. That's your top 5 here on lap 42. 69 laps left in the race. That's the 8 of Tom McAllister running 7th and the only one up high right now. Everyone else is single file running the inside row. With Monty Reeder leading the way. Virtual Racing Network would like to apologize for the way the sideboard looks. I tried fixing it before the race started and I couldn't, so hopefully that'll be fixed before the next race. Michael Reeder, or wait, I think I said that wrong. Monty Reeder, sorry. Jody Banfield, Tom McAllister up to 3rd now. And Michael LaJoy and McAllister fighting for positions, and contact made through the infield grass. Can they save it? They can. No caution. What a save by the 8 and LaJoy. Tom McAllister keeping it in 5th. Meanwhile, LaJoy falling back to 8th so far. We might even lose another position to Hewins, and he does. Down to 9th. Top 3 are now Reeder, Banfield, and Wendell, with Schaffner and McAllister rounding out the top 5. What a nice save by those 2 drivers. And the 8 car looks like he has a little bit of rear end damage from that. So we'll have to see how he manages to keep that car clean for the rest of the race. We're creeping up on halfway. Let's go ahead and check out pit strategies. We've had a pretty long green flag run so far. Reeder leading, is only pitted once on lap 9. He's up 11 spots from where he started. Banfield the same, up 11. Wendell up 6. Schaffner down 2. We'll have to see how those top 4 drivers manage it up there. Here's lap times. I know it's kind of clipping into the rear board, but that's what you see so far. Pretty good lap times, though. There's a time delta between Reeder and Banfield as Banfield trying to make the pass on the outside. See how much the gap has changed lap by lap there, and Banfield gonna lose a ton of spots. But luckily is able to slide in a comfy position of third. Number 16, Snap-on Chevrolet Camaro leading the way with the 61 Toyota Camry. It's like reverse cars. Different manufacturer. Numbers are almost the same if you swapped them around. And the 16 decided to pull a magic trick. And the 99 of Wiggins now up into the top 5. See this, he is up 17 positions right now. Has not yet pitted. Same with Hewins, he's there too, but 13 positions up. So Wiggins and Hewins so far your top 2 biggest movers, with Reeder and Banfield rounding out your top 4 more than likely. And we are just 1 lap away from halfway. There they go through 1 and 2 with the 61, pushing the 16. And Wiggins on the outside with the 55. And there goes the 61 trying to leave the 16 to dry on the inside. And there goes everyone avoiding him. Except for the 50, he might, nope. It was like, I thought about it, and there goes the 16 down pit road. And Howard Wendell will now take the race lead. With the 99 trying to take it now for himself. Side by side battle for the lead here. McAllister back up into the top 5. Michael LaJoy running 7th right now after that incident a handful of laps ago. But the 99 of Wiggins still trying to hold on to the race lead, but he's going to lose it now to the inside row. And halfway home now. 50 laps completed of 100. The cars on the apron looked like midgets compared to the ones up on the banking. That was weird. But now the 99 trying to clear the 61. Not quite there, though. He is now. Come down, come down. He is not going to do it. He's going to... Nope, there he goes. He's going to block both lanes. And he might go into the sucker hole. He prevented that. I don't know how he managed not to do that. Down the backstretch they go with the 99 now leading the way here at Daytona International Speedway. Let's go on board with the number 55, Albert Hewins, who is pushing the 99 car. We're running into a bit of an uh-oh up right there. That could have ended badly for the 55 crew, but they managed to not hit anyone or anything. But now the number 99 Sonny Kane Ford Mustang is leading the way. He was running some great times in practice, just didn't qualify the best. Gonna pull up pit strategy once more. He's up 21 positions now, Wiggins. Hasn't pitted at all. And Hewins is right behind him too. 18 positions up. Wendell up 7. McAllister now up to 4th. And LaJoy still running P7 right now. And now we await the return of the 16. Monty Reeder almost 2 laps down now. And there goes the 99 down pit road. So that'll be another one with Hewins and Howard now leading the way. So I have to see who's going to pit next. We know that the 99 has long run speed, so we'll have to see how he manages to get his car back up front if there is another caution. Schaffner running 5th now. McAllister's 3rd in that number 8 car. You can see him just behind the 55 of Hewins. "55 laps completed so far here at Daytona. We got about another hour of racing ahead of us. There's the 99. He might be able to tag on to the back of that pack if he's lucky, but I highly, highly doubt that. Actually, he might be able to do it. There's the 16 car as well. Probably pop in behind that 78 Toyota Camry. That's the 78 of Robert Matthews. Luckily able to tag onto the back that 99. But up front, it's Howard Wendell's show here. He is still leading the way here at Daytona. The 61 and the 55, your top 2 right now. Howard Wendell, Albert Hewins, Tom McAllister, Jody Banfield, Joshua Schaffner is your top 5 as they run. Everyone's single file, being patient, not making dumb moves, which is what you like to see when you are racing. There they go, down the backstretch. The 61 still leading the way here at Daytona International Speedway. The 8 of Tom McAllister trying to recover from where he was before. And so far he's done a great job. And who's that? Number 12, iRacing Chevy I see in the back there. Running 6th right now. Is that the... There's the 99 running all by himself on that outside row, trying to get a lap back right now. And he's making ground up like he is flying. Let's go on board with that 99 machine. The 99, Wiggins about to get his lap back. Richard Wiggins back on the lead lap, and Joshua Schaffner now leading the way. Pit cycles. Just the 61 and the 55 going down pit road. And the 99 trying to stay on the lead lap as long as possible. In the case of a caution, he would be the last car, well, the first car on the lead lap, so that is, in fact, good news for him. Actually, a ton of drivers now pit in. Dalton Kelly, Howard Wendell, Charles Fiskus, Michael LaJoy, Robert Matthews, Tom McAllister, Albert Hewins, everybody out. Jody Banfield pitting now. Paul Olson gonna take the race lead now. They're playing a dangerous game up front here. 2 by 2 they go. Now if these guys in front of them aren't able to tack on to the back of the pack here, they'll be pretty fine. Only because they're a pretty big pack themselves, so 10 lead lap drivers, 3 of them barely escaped that one, with LaJoy being the first car on the lead lap, or a lap down. Wiggins, oh no. Wiggins now, and those two are fighting behind the top 3. And second place driver Barrett Coffey in pit road now. Schaffner's the only driver now that hasn't pitted, I do believe. Let's go ahead and check that. Schaffner hasn't pitted for 41 laps. Coffey is in the pits right now, and there goes Schaffner as we speak. Barrett Coffey in the number 3 Ford Mustang coming out of the pits. And it looks like Jody Banfield will be your race leader. And I don't know how long he'll stay there though, because he has an angry mob of people behind him. Howard Wendell, Dalton Kelly, Charles Fiskus, Michael LaJoy, Monty Reeder back on the lead lap in the number 16. Richard Wiggins on the lead lap, running 9th right now. Biggest mover still, and he's up to 8th already. Joshua Schaffner still leading the way here, technically. The second place driver, Jody, has not yet passed him, but he's right there in his rear view. And an angry mob of drivers is too. Not the prettiest sight to see it, but it is what it is, you know? Okay, so he might be able to keep the lead. Let's go ahead and check his speed. 299 kilometers. He is slower right now than Banfield, but he should be able to stick it up front with the lead pack here. So we go back to number 61, 311, 310, 309. He is just a little bit slower right now. Monty Reeder currently running positioning right now. Running 4th. And Kelly looking a little loose out of turn number 2. He's going to pop down right in front of Schaffner. Side by side, the 50 and the 16. With Wendell still leading the way in the number 61 Toyota Camry. Down the backstretch they go. Currently 65 laps completed here at Daytona International Speedway, and we'll be right back after this short little break. Welcome back to Daytona International Speedway. Wiggins and Wendell running second and third, with Reeder leading the way on lap 67. We very well could have another lead change here soon between the 99 and the 18 car. He's up in the top four. The 18 of Fiskus, we haven't seen him all night. Charles Fiskus now up to fourth, and Jody Banfield now taking the fourth position away. They're really fighting back there with LaJoy back up to P3. And then number 12, iRacing Ford Mustang. Wait. Chevy Camaro. And Jody Banfield running the Ford Mustang, running fourth as we head on to lap 69. And we're coming to 31 laps to go here at Daytona International Speedway. 2 cautions so far tonight, no more, no less. And Wendell now looking to take the race lead here on the inside line. They are side by side fighting for the positions. The 16 of Monty Reeder trying to get the lead once again. We are still closing in on the end of this race, and here comes the 99 of Wiggins as expected. He has a very fast race car tonight. We'll have to see how he manages to lead this race. Tough break for Joshua Schaffner, though. He has not been able to get up to the lead yet, only just for a handful of laps. But that was only a solo. As now the 18 of Charles Fiskus going to the race lead, trying to clear the 61. He was clear, but didn't come down soon enough. And the 99 of Wiggins is going to get right behind him once again. Here they come down the front stretch into turns 1 and 2. We're going to go ahead and go on board with the number 99. You can see he's really moving that wheel to make sure his car stays steady. He's going to get right to the rear end of the 18 car. No looking back now. He's not quite clear. The 16 and the 61 still behind him. Reader has a different view though. 99 car nowhere in sight for him. Reader up to second, looking to take the race lead here on lap 72. 29 laps to go in the race. The 16 and the 61 running first and second. And here comes Michael LaJoy in the 12. Trying to get back into that top 3, but the 18 has a strong car on that outside line. Boy, am I impressed with the 99 in his setup. He's put on a heck of a show for us this evening. He is doing really well right now in that number 99 car. Wendell, though, is talk of the town, probably. Unsponsored right now in the number 61 Toyota Camry. He's doing really good so far. And Michael LaJoy and the 99 gonna hook up on that outside line. Oh, there goes this. Oh, and the 99's involved. Huge crash. Schaffner involved. Huge crash on lap 74. Gonna bring out the third caution of the night. A lot of hopes and dreams thrown out the window. And a lot of bent sheet metal sent to the scrapyard. The 99 with a lot of damage on his machine. Huge front end damage to that thing. Monty Reader kind of got lucky there, not getting a lot of damage. Only to the rear end. Everyone's beat up. The 12, the 15. Howard Wendell barely survived that one because that was right behind him. Let's go ahead and go on board with the 217 of Jack Anthony Durham. He had a great view from behind. That was the big one that they were trying to avoid. And unluckily, it happened. Alright, here they go, down the backstretch. Durham has a great view here of everything that happened in front of him. 12 just kind of hooked the 16 and just hit the 99. Great wreck avoidance by the 217, though. He didn't get a dent in that car from that wreck. Everyone is in the pits now. Everyone's looking for some fresh tires and maybe a fresh car. Monty Reader probably got the least amount of damage out of that. Only sustained major rear end damage. However, that 99 car. Oh, that car does not look pretty. As Howard Wendell and Charles Fiskus will take the race lead once again. 25 laps to go here at Daytona International Speedway. The 61 Wendell leading the way so far. We'll come right back before we go green. Actually, you know what? No, we'll try to get a few interviews here. I haven't been able to snag one all day. Hey, Richard. Hey, Richard, this is Sean up in the booth. You got a copy? Alright. Well, you kind of got involved in the wreck there. Walk us through what happened on your end. Alright, we'll see if we can get one with Howie here. Let me just turn off that quick. Alright. Hey, Howie, this is Sean up in the booth. You got a copy? Alright, well, so far you're leading the way in the first race of the season. Walk us through what happened during that last few laps. Do you think you'll be able to keep your car up front within these last 24 laps and win the race?
That's not, I don't know. There's too many guys that's not pushing on me because they don't know me. So, that's the way it goes.
So far, we've had a great race, though. You kept the car clean. Think you'll just try to do the same thing and eventually win it?
Well, that's my plan, is to no bent, no dent, and finish, because I'd like to do that. I ain't finished with these guys yet, and we'll see how it works. I'm going to try to win it, though.
Alright, well, good luck.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag is back out again. Had to end that interview a little bit abruptly. I didn't realize they were going green, and the 61 going to go right up to the top there. Blocking that 18, Fiscus. And Coffee going to go down to the inside. He's back up front once more. As the sun sets here in Daytona Beach, Florida, so will the anxiety. It'll set down. The 3 and the 48, Joseph Lester and Coffee working together on that inside row with the 10, Claude. And that looks like the 78 of Matthews there as well. Here they come down the front stretch into turn 1 and 2. Howard Wendell still holding on to the race lead with 22 laps to go. Joseph Lester running third, Fiscus running fourth, and Chris Claude running fifth in that number 10 Toyota. The 61 leads the way here, doing a great job leading the pack. He said in the interview that he wasn't really able to work with anyone because they were just scared to push with him, and he is definitely showing them what's what here. He's going to let the 3 car by. There's still a lot of time left in this race. 20 laps may not seem like a lot to you guys, but it is more than enough time. And there's the 99 limping its way to pit road. Not what the 99 team was hoping to see here. Barrett Coffee back into the race lead. He hasn't led a lap since the opening laps here. And it looks like this one might be stolen by the 18, and yes, it will. Coffee is still struggling to get into the front here. He has the number 10 Cheetos car behind him, pushing him, while Fiskus has the 61 of Howard Wendell behind him. Down the backstretch they go side by side, the top four, with the 55 of Hewins there as well, ready to pounce at any mistake he sees. Jones up to P4 in that number 11 car, with Fiskus still taking the lead and pulling away from the number 3 car. If Wendell can, he's definitely going to hop up top and get a push from Coffee and maybe take the race lead once again. With under 20 laps to go now at Daytona International Speedway. The 18, the 61, the 3, the 55, 11, 48. Pretty much everyone in the top 8 have a chance at winning this race right now. Across the line they go. Coffee, it looks like he led that lap. Both lines formed, and there goes Coffee right down in front of Fiskus after being able to clear him. Wendell falling to 4th. Jones now on the outside trying to fight the 18 for position. He is being pushed by the 48 of Joseph Lester, who's now up to 2nd. Jones clear now of the 3 car. And Wendell is losing spots like crazy. Fiskus is losing spots like crazy. And just under 2 laps, we've had like 5,000 lead changes. And there's the 99 once again, down below the apron, limping around the track. You hate to see it. Now Chris Claude leading the way. Wendell back up into 2nd. It's crazy how fast stuff can happen. Wendell was literally just in 6th, and now he's in 3rd. Chris Claude running in a Toyota Camry, 14 positions up from where he started, leading the way with Joseph Lester behind him and Jones behind him in the 11. Claude leading with 16 laps to go at Daytona International Speedway. Fiskus may be in 7th right now, but he still has a shot at winning the race. Same with Olsen and Matthews. There they go down the backstretch with the 3 of Coffee trying to get back into that front 3. Wendell running 3rd right now. There they come down the backstretch with Claude and Lester running 1, 2, and 3. I'm 54% sure the top 3 are teammates, but I'm not quite sure. The 3 of Coffee running 4th right now. Wendell 5th. No one's trying to form an outside line yet. But I can almost guarantee you that the 3 and back will form something with around 10 to 7 to go. Top 13 currently on lead lap. Banfield, Schaffner, Gaskins, Bradley, Matthews, Olsen, Fiskus, Hewins, Wendell, Coffee, Jones, Lester, and Cloud all in your top 13. Essentially, your top 10 have a chance at winning this. We just have to see who's going to try the outside first. Whoever does will probably be able to snag the win, depending if they can get there in time. And there they go. Top three still the same. .55 currently leading in 6th, with Claude leading, Joseph Lester 2nd, Lauren Jones 3rd, Barrett Coffey 4th, and Howard Wendell rounding out that top 5. And I just realized I never changed the title of the live stream, so I apologize for that. I forgot to do that. The 10, the 48, and the 11 still working together, with 12 to go at the line. This race is about to come to a close. "12 laps left in the race here at Daytona International Speedway. The 10 of Cloud leading the race, Lester 2nd. Top 5 still has not changed, pretty much. We are just anticipating the move now. Who will make it first, and who is gonna make it last? As they head into the tri-oval to complete lap number 89. We're coming to just 10 laps remaining in the season opener. "10 and the 48 trying to battle for the lead right now. No one's making a move. And I'm pretty sure that was the number 8 of Tom McAllister down low. And there's the 99 again. Plate racing can be brutal and exciting all at the same time. As they come to 10 laps to go here at Daytona International Speedway. As they're coming up on some more lap traffic, and I'm pretty sure that's Jody Banfield there. And it is top 12 now on the lead lap. 10 to go. When will they make the move? I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they'll make it pretty much any time now. 61 looks like he was trying to do something back there, but no one wanting to go with him. We'll have to see what happens back there with Olsen trying to make a move on Matthews there. We know. That's Olsen trying to make a move on Fiskus. Not quite able to make it work though. 9 laps left here in the Daytona 250. 91 laps have been completed, and there's only 9 more to complete. Let's go on board with the number 3 car. There's a lot of lap traffic up here, so that might play a role in here, but it looks like it won't. They'll be able to get through them quick and easy like butter. With 8 laps to go in the race now, we're soon coming to 7 to go as they come out of turn number 4. There's the 99 once more. Everyone's tightened up now, with the 50 of Schaffner about to go a lap down soon. That's unfortunate. They're coming to 6 to go at the line. They'll probably wait until closer to the last lap to make a move, but at the same time, if they wait that long, I don't think they will have enough time. So, I'm going to say they'll make the move within 3 to 4 to go. So within the next 2 to 3 laps. 6 to go now. We have a battle for the lead between Cloud and Lester. We're still single file though down the backstretch. Damaged lapped car in front of them. I'm pretty sure that is the number 50. Joshua Schaffner, and no it's not, it is the 8 car of Tom McAllister. As now we're inside 5 laps to go. And the bottom half of the field has just fallen back majorly. This might be the top three's race here. Oh, here comes Coffee catching back up. The 11 trying to not fall back there. He's fallen a bit back from the 48 car. Just go up high. I don't know when they'll make a move. Let's go on board with the 48 here quick. It looks like he's about to do something. With under 5 laps to go now, we'll have to see what he manages to do. With the top 5, well really the top 6, all close together. And I think someone's made a move. There they are on the outside, the 61 still on the inside, the 11 and the 3 on the outside. Let's see who makes it work though. With 4 laps left in the race, there goes the 61 moving up high. And back low he goes. It's not. The race is not in the bag for anyone yet. They are 3 wide almost, and the 48 blocking the 61. Oh, the 11 car almost wrecking. He saves it though. What a save by the 11 of Jones. The 61 now to the outside of the 48 car, being pushed by the 55 of Hewins. The 10 going up to block. 3 wide. And there they go, wrecking. No caution yet. They're going to keep it green. The 10 car going to run away with the race lead now over a second lead over Joseph Lester, and the 48 coming to 2 to go. And there's the white flag. 4th caution of the night. It's going to be a green-white checkered. Tough break for the 61. He had a great race going for him. It was now or never for him. Paul Olson, though, he's up in 3rd. He might be able to snag this one. Depends on how well that outside line gets going on the restart. We'll be right back once they're going green here at Daytona International Speedway. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Daytona International Speedway, where we are getting ready to finish off the race. Chris Cloud, Joseph Lester, Barrett Coffey, Paul Olson, and Corey Bradley are in your top 5. 3 Chevys, 1 Ford, 1 Toyota. It's going to be a green, white, checkered finish. Hopefully we make it to the white flag. The 10 of Claude chose the outside row. Meanwhile, Joseph Lester choosing that inside. Gonna restart second. And there goes the pace car. We are getting ready to go green. Green flag is out again here at Daytona International Speedway. 2 laps left in the race here at Daytona. In sunny Daytona Beach, Florida. 10 car going straight to the bottom of the track to try and win the race. As here they come down the backstretch at a turn number 2. The 10 of Chris Claude leads the way, and they're spinning again, wrecking. Caution flag comes out again. That's Paul Olson in the 43. I think Chad Sanner as well. No. Don't know who else was involved in that one. Might have been Dalton Kelly. However, Chris Claude still leading the way. Coffey taking second again. Lester down to third. Schaffner running 6th right now. Banfield running 8th. And the 43 of Paul Olson has called it a day here. His chance of winning are out now with the damaged sheet metal, bent up hopes and dreams. But we'll see if we have Chris Claude winning the race, or if we have a completely different person. We'll have to wait and find out. The 10 of Chris Claude looking to get to cement his name in Jack Setup League racing history. As the first winner ever of the seasonal races. Don't know what happened there, that everything paused. It's going to be another green-white checkered attempt here at Daytona. It's going to be an exciting finish and one to watch. So I highly suggest, if you guys haven't been paying attention to the race at any point during the broadcast, I'd pay attention now. So we're getting ready to go green once again. You should be 1 to green once they get back to the start-finish line. It could be anyone's race as long as they don't have damage. Unless you pull a Eric Jones, of course. Three laps left in tonight's event. So we're now coming to the green flag. And let's see if they'll be able to make it to the white this time by. Five total cautions so far. Two of them have been late race. And the first two were early in the race. Then the third one was kind of in the middle of it. Chris Claude, Barrett Coffey, and Joseph Lester are about to take that green flag. That's your top three right now. So they head down the backstretch for what could be the third to last time. Or not, who knows. 48 with some rear end damage. Didn't know he had damage in 78. He's a little bit bent up. And the 50 looks like he's recovered a lot. Unless he still has some rear end damage that'll most definitely affect him if he's being pushed. No, not really. It's still obviously bent up, but that spoiler looks like the airflow will be good on that car. So we'll see how he handles that then as we're coming to the green flag. Pace car dives down the pit road. Green flag is back out here at Daytona International Speedway. It's going to be green-white checkered attempt number 2 as they head into 1 and 2. 48 trying to stick his nose underneath the temp car. Not quite able to get there though. Here comes the 78 of Matthews now. Running up into 4th. Trying to get 3rd. The outside line has received some strength from behind, and there goes Coffey to the race lead. Jones is really pushing Coffey right now. There they go out of turn number 3 into 4. Now out of turn 4 to claim the white flag. And this is going to be a good finish, folks, as they come to the white flag here at Daytona International Speedway. The final lap is out. The 10 being pushed by the 48 and the 3 being pushed by the 11. They might go 3 wide down the backstretch here. Here they come, the 10 car pulling away from the 48. Here comes the 3 and the 11. Side by side into 3 and 4. The 48 right to the rear bumper of that number 10 car. Here they come out of turn number 4. What will happen? And Claude will win at Daytona. Coffey getting 2nd. Jones 3rd. Lester 4th. Bradley 5th. Matthews 6th. Schaffner 7th. Banfield 8th. Olsen getting 43rd or 9th. Fiskus finishing 10th. And what a win for the number 10 car. Getting the first win of the season. The number 10 Toyota Camry getting the win at Daytona International Speedway. And the 10 car is going to dive it down pit road there. And it looks like we have triple burnouts. Quadruple burnout, sorry. I don't think we've ever seen something like this before, Chief. I think everyone's having a little too much fun, but there's your race winner, the number 10, Cheetos Toyota Camry. He's had a lot of fun tonight. Very excited to get that race win. Now let's look at the final results here. Chris Claude for JCR Racing won the race. Barrett Coffey getting second, Lauren Jones third, Joseph Lester fourth, Corey Bradley fifth, Robert Matthews sixth, Joshua Schaffner seventh, Jody Banfield eighth, Paul Olson ninth, Charles Fiskus 10th, Albert Hewins 11th, Matthew Gaskins 12th, Chad Sander 13th, Howard Wendell 14th, Jack Durham 15th, Mike Van Houten 16th, Richard Wiggins 17th, Tom McAllister 18th. Go ahead and show you the rest of them here. Martin Reedy 19th, Dalton Kelly 20th. And then rounding it out, Michael LaJoy finishing 21st. Adam Dayfuge Jr. 22nd, Wayne Grassi 23rd, and Vernon Wiley 24th. And that rounds out everything. So now we'll get into the post-race interviews now. I don't see anyone that is finished in the top 5. Alright. Thank you all for tuning in to this evening's broadcast. This is Virtual Racing Network signing off in Daytona Beach, Florida. Have a great day.